There was a network issue. So myself, Chef Manoj Kumar Panigrahy from Bangalore, MSAN Kitchen Consultancy. Well, and more than 17 years of experience in hospitality industries. So Amul gave us a very good platform to show that restaurant style food at home, and I'd like to thank Amul and the team who support us to create the food at home. Thank you. So before we start, today I'm going to prepare. Hi. Today I'm going to prepare the dish which is called Smoky Spicy Paneer roll on bed of cauliflower ketchup. So it sounds different. Smoky spicy. How are you going to prepare at home? So the ingredient what we have over here is Amul butter, Amul garlic herbs butter I used, and the Amul cheese, the sliced cheese, milk and the cream, of course the Amul paneer, and I have some cauliflower buds and the spices what I'm going to use, and the saffron, baby saffron. Also I will prepare some chutney, the green chutney, for that fresh coriander and the chili, ginger and garlic with lemon. And for the garnish purpose I will use the roasted pampad roll and the curry leaves and the fresh thyme buds and edible flour. Also I'm going to use the olive oils, vodka and mustard oil and the seasoning. So let's start. Before we start, first we will do the ketchup. So cauliflower ketchup. Hi. For the cauliflower ketchup, we'll start with the gas. A little water on a pot. And the cauliflower buds into it. Don't put lot of water when you are doing this ketchup. Use always very less quantity of water, because water give you the watery texture when you're going to prepare the ketchup. So very less quantity of water and cauliflower into it. I will put some saffron. Okay, the baby saffron we are going to use. Some saffron into it. I'll add some more saffron because I am a saffron lover. And some seasoning, the salt, what I am going to use. Salt into it. Some cream, Amul cream. Some peri peri sauce. And let it to boil on a slow flame. So I will keep over here while you make the next one. So this is on the simmering mode. This is in the simmering mode. Leave it for cooking. And meanwhile we'll do the marination and the spread for the cotton paneer roll. Okay, for the spread we will prefer the green chutney. For the green chutney, I'm going to use the ingredient, some secret ingredient of mine. Some fresh coriander leaves. When you prepare a green chutney, the coriander should be a fresh and like greenery and texture, because this greenery leaves will give you a nice green color chutney. Okay, so I'll use some coriander and spicy. I'm not, so it is get boiling. You can see it. For the I'm going to use some honey for that. Never go for sugar, so I will add some honey because it's a ketchup. So always people prefer the sweetness in the ketchup and also the sourness. So little honey. It is getting boiled. Once it gets simmered, then we'll switch off it. And for the chutney, I'm not that much of spicy grade lovers, but I'm going to use 3 chilies and 3 buds of garlic and little ginger. Ginger always a very good part when you are preparing the green chutney. It plays a very good role. And also ginger is very good for your immunity systems. So you can use lot of gingers. So ginger into it and some salt. And I'm not going to use any curd. Usually the green chutney people prefer the curd, but I will use some cheese and cream into it. I'll prepare some cheese to bind the chutney. Some Amul cheese, slice of Amul cheese you can use it, and also some cream you can use it. Very less quantity of cream, because cream will give you a sweetness and the richness flavor into it. So this I'm going to blend it. You can see the greenery.
Wow.
But we need some more cream into it. Some more cream. You can see texture. It's complete green. So we'll remove the chutney into a bowl. best. I prepare this chutney a little thicker because I'm going to use this as a spread on the top of the paneer. You can make it thin also. So this is the one ingredient I'm going to use in paneer roll, and the next one is the marination for the paneer. Marination will go for the spices. This is ginger garlic paste. I will use 1 spoon of that, and little cumin, roasted cumin. All the spices I prepare at home. This ground spices. As a chef, I prepare my own spices because my mom belongs to Kharagpur, Latika Roy. She is in a railway colony. So in railway colony, like a lot of Indians around the different states, they live together. So she knows about all the spices, how to prepare, like Telingi masala, which is very famous in the West Bengal. Same way the Ghati masalas and the Punjabi masala, the South Indian masalas, she prepare everything. So this is the spices what she prepared, the different ratio. If you want, I can share the recipe. You just pin me, and if you want the ready-made masalas, you can text me. I will do the delivery also. So these spices I'm going to use more, and this turmeric powder plus pinch of chilies into it, and little salt. So this is I'm going to turn off because it's almost ready. Yeah, we need some more 2 minutes to cook. Some salt in it, and I'll use some mustard oil. When you're preparing any kind of Indian grill, better you go for the mustard oil because mustard oil is going to give a different punch and is raw oil, so it will give that of the mustard. So little mustard into it. So this is the dressing and the marination for this. People prefer the red color in the food, but I never go for the colors. If you want, you can use the red color, food colors, to give a nice red color. So this is getting cooked. Here in this marination, I'm going to use for the paneer. So for the paneer, we have this chutney for the spread inside, and for the marination, we will use the spicy mix. I have sliced some paneer, so I'm going to slice some more. This is very thin slice. You have to slice the paneer very thinly, and yeah, like this. All these slices I'm going to keep like this on the chopping board. This paneer is Malai paneer. Malai paneer is a Malai paneer, so it is very soft and tender. On top of that, I will use this chutney, green chutney. This is the green chutney spread. See, why use cheese and green chutney? Because of the richness you will get when you use as a spread. You will get, and I'm going to dust on the top of this. Now we will roll this paneer. And we'll use it to pick. Keep the paneer. Very carefully because these are very thin sliced paneer. So when you roll this one, it's going to be break. But that's why you will use a toothpick into it to bind all the spices all together. You can ask any question if you want.
Zoom in.
This is like the layer you'll get the chutneys. You can use also the table paneer little hard. Use that. But I prefer the malai paneer because malai paneer is very juicy and mouth watering. When you come to the paneer, it should be mouth watering. So our paneer spread is done. Now we're going to make the seasoning on the top, the spicy seasoning. So this is the spicy seasoning I'm going to use. I can use the finger. I will use because as an Indian we love to use the finger instead of spoon and forks and all that, right? This is a very spicy, very little. You can use more if you want the spicy.
Audio is not clear.
I know the network is very less over here, so that's why the audio is less. But if you want the recipe, we can share the recipes. Let's see how the this is almost done. You can see the color. You can see the color is very dark and greenery paneer. So the cauliflower is almost done and is flavored of saffron, honey, and Amul cream. So we'll let the cauliflower cool down. So once it gets cold, then we will make the ketchup of this one. So during that time, let's go for Smokey. As I said, the spicy we already mix over here. We made the green, which is a spicy, made of the coriander, chili, ginger, and garlic with chaat masala and salt, and the cheese, Amul cheese. And the top layer we put the in-house spices, which is a mixture of coriander, chili, cumin, and turmeric, and my secret garam masala and mustard oil. So this skewer we are going to make the smoky. For the smoky, I am going to use the charcoals. Okay, so this charcoal I am going to burn, and I prefer one perforated plate. You can see the perforated plate. You can see the perforated plate. This is a holes inside, so the steam will, the smoke will comes out, and I'm going to use one pan for that. So we'll burn the charcoal. See, back home, like in a restaurant or hotel, we are going to use this kind of stuff in a tandoor, but getting any tandoor. So this is the alternative way to get the smoky flavor. So for that, we are going to use the charcoals on a bun, and this paneer. Meanwhile, I will arrange over here. We'll keep the paneer. Of charcoal are burning. For the smoky, we're going to use this garlic and herb butter. Amul garlic and herb butter I'm going to use for this smoky one. Use the regular butter if you're not finding the garlic butter. If you have a idli steamer, that also you can use for this smoky purpose, or small pan, deep pan, and I'm using this pot. Okay, this, which is made with the clay. Why I'm using, because the secret of behind it, this is like a homemade tandoor, small tandoor you can prepare of that. So this one I'm going to put in the center, and top of that we'll put the burning charcoals. Okay, the charcoals are already burned, and you can see them. On the top of that we'll put this butter. This garlic and herb butter will give a nice texture when you're preparing this charcoals. It will give the smoky. You can see the wow, what a aroma is coming here. So this is I'm going to cover up. And smoking. Okay. It will take a couple of minutes to get smoky flavored. We are not going to cook this one, just to get the smoky flavored, like the kebabs and the tikkas in the tandoor, while putting in the tandoor to get the smoky flavor. Here I use the bowl with the charcoal and garlic and herb butter for the smoky flavor. So what is the next? Next is ketchup one. For the ketchup, I'm going to use this glass. I will pour all this cauliflower puree with the saffron. The cauliflower mixer, and I'm going to use some vodka into it, the Smona vodka. If you're not a liquor lover also, but if you're a of vodka, you can use that malt vinegar. Malt vinegar will give you that same taste, but I'm using the vodka with a little rice wine vinegar. And this is I'm going to blend. So this is a very handy blender, which you can use for the blending purpose. blender is not properly getting blend, so I'm getting the mixie. We'll use the mixie. Here is your ketchup is ready. Nice saffron flavored cauliflower ketchup. So this is your ketchup, cauliflower ketchup. When you are making any kind of vegetable ketchups like cauliflower, carrot, beetroot, then you don't need any kind of starch because this vegetable they have their own starch. So when you prepare the tomato or cucumber ketchup, then you need some starch like corn flours or maize flours or any kind of agar-agar you can use for that. So this is our ready ketchup, and now is the time to grill the paneer. So we'll grill the paneer. Let the pan to get hot. इसका क्वेश्चन आता है क्या? Once the pan get hot. So friends, we come to the Indian and westernized fusion cuisine. Food what I am preferring is a mixer cauliflower ketchup, which is different, and I use the saffron flavor into it. Usually the people who are preparing that cauliflower ketchup, so they are not using the saffron because it's very expensive, so they use yellow colors, food colors, or some pinch of turmeric. But when you go for an authentic, you need some saffron into it. And the best part is the honey. Don't go for sugar, go for honey. It will give a different touch in your mouth. Now the pan is getting hot, so we'll put some oil into it. smoky flavor inside. Not going to burn, only the smoky flavor you will get. Place this cauliflower paneer into it. On a slow flame, we are going to grill this paneer. You can feel the aromas of the paneer. As I said, these are Malai paneer, and this is very delicate paneer. So when you're handling for grilling, first you have to be careful when you are turning this paneer. So let the paneer to cook. Meanwhile, we'll do the plating. This is your cauliflower ketchup, which is sweet, sour, and fruit flavored. I'm going to use some onion rings. I'm going to use and just dust with chili powder and chaat masala. Top of that, we'll use some this cucumber ribbons. These are the fresh thyme. Fresh thyme I'm going to use for this garnish. Lemon segment. I'm going to use for the lemon segment. So paneer is almost done. Now it's time to serve. So sorry. So this is your like grilled paneer, smoky spicy grilled paneer roll. Pampered rolls on the top of that for the garnish purpose. These are the pampered rolls, normal regular pampered. Here we are going to give some chutney. The chutney we already prepared. And a glass bowl of ketchup. Great. This is your cauliflower ketchup. Some fresh coriander spring. This is too thick. Fresh coriander spring, and we are going to dust with chaat masala because all the dish get finished with chaat masala. So where we have the smoky spicy cottage cheese roll on the bed of cauliflower ketchup, side salads, greeneries. So please enjoy this videos, and if you like, you subscribe the video. And for the whole spices, for if you like the video, if you want some homemade spices, you can pin me of the homemade spices. Believe me, you try, you will love it. Thank you. This is Chef Manoj Panigrahy from Bangalore. It's my taste. Hope you like it. Thank you.